Yo, what's good, everyone? So it's your boy Cyrus back again for another trade recap slash market recap. So today we took one W and then a partial slash break even trade. So I'm gonna break down exactly what I was looking for in terms of price today. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So today before market open hit, price was just kind of consolidating in this area right here, right? Now the first thing I did notice was we had this buy side liquidity up here. So I was overall bullish on the day just because I didn't think we were gonna go any lower from here. If you guys look over here on the hourly, we come down here. Price was actually inside of this 1 hour fair value gap down here. We came down into it, so we had already rebalanced price. So this to me looked like a bullish signature, bullish order flow overall. So price came back down and we rebalanced the 1 hour fair value gap, right? And then we had our buy side liquidity up here, which are my drawn liquidity, my targets. Now the first setup that I did notice was at first I was gonna take a long on this 1 minute chart right here, on this 1 minute, but the thing is that it already closed way too bullish. Like we had already swept all this liquidity, so you could have taken a long position right here, and then this would have been a valid long right here as well too. You would have been chilling right there. Now, the thing that gave me the confluence to go long on the 15-second chart. So if you guys notice here, on this initial 1 minute, we actually edged TP by like a little bit, so like we didn't even hit it at all. But if you guys notice on the 5 minute chart, right? So during that this time, we actually were inside of a bullish order block down here. As you guys can see, price came back down and we re-tapped the bullish 5 minute order block. And then we also had a bullish SMT with ES as well too. So if we take this low down to this low, we actually had a bullish SMT. On ES, we hadn't taken that low. So this was already bullish signature in price right here. So what did we have? We had a rebalance into an hourly gap down here, respecting bullish order block down here, bullish SMT, and then we had our clear draw on liquidity up here, which were these relative equal highs up here. Now, as soon as I saw that price edge this final buy side level and we came back down a little bit, I was waiting to see if price was going to rebalance this 2 minute gap that we left from the initial move higher. So price actually did come back down. We rebalanced this 2 minute fair value gap. We held it. And then I dropped time frames from here. I was looking to see if there was any 30-second gaps here. There wasn't anything, so I went to the 15-second. And then if you guys look over here, there was actually this one right here. So boom, right here. We had this gap right here. Soon as I saw price action come up here with this momentum here, that like V-shapey recovery, I knew price was going to come back up. So I got my entry right here. I got in with 4 micros. I went for a 101 RR, and then boom, TP smashed, right? So that was it for the first trade. Now that's all I really caught. I wasn't really expecting these highs to get ran that fast, but I mean I could have expected it just because we had trendline LRLR liquidity up here. So yeah, and then once I saw that price action kept pumping, I was debating if I should be done for the day, but then I realized I was like, no, we could probably still get another trade entry or another position, etc. So I waited to see what price action was gonna do once we started pumping. Now I was looking to see if there was any fair value gaps that could hold price potentially down. Now there wasn't anything on the 15 minute, but if we come up to the hourly, price actually, we had a nice small 1 hour imbalance right here, which price perfectly respected. We came into it and then we rejected it. So this was already giving me a bearish confluence or signature in price. Now if you guys look as well too with ES on the 5 minute, on this push higher, these highs up here, NQ took out the highs over here, but we didn't take the highs on ES. So I'll show you guys right here on ES. Alright, so that's that same high. And then we had the high up here. So we didn't take the high. We took the high on NQ, but we did it on ES, so we had a bearish SMT, right? Now I dropped to the 2 minute time frame, and I was waiting for price to disrespect this Let me close this. I was waiting for price to disrespect this 2-minute bullish fair value gap right here. So we were just kind of ranging, we were chopping. I was just kind of waiting for price action to do something. Now right over here, this actually was our change in the state of delivery. So we had our bearish SMT, rejection from a higher time frame PDO rate, which was this hourly fair value gap. Waited for price action to disrespect this 2-minute. We got our close down here. So I took my short right here, and then I actually was targeting this order block or where the relative equal lows were at. Now price action did end up coming to my first TP, which is where I partialed and I took profits right there, and then the rest got stopped out at break even. So it is what it is. Wish this trade would have been able to hit, but can't win them all. It is what it is. So yeah, today was a pretty easy day overall, despite all of this chop right here. Because we were still able to read price action and realize that we were going to be bearish short term for a little bit. Now I'm going to show you guys what my top step is looking like, as well as my executions on these trades. So this is what the account is looking like right now on the XFA. Currently up about 500 bucks on it so far, so we're doing good on that. And this is the execution. So this is the long right here, and then this is the short right here. So yeah, hope you guys learned something new today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed my breakdown. If you guys have any questions or want to learn from me, or want to ask me anything, feel free to join my Discord. Link is in the bio in the description. And yeah, that's it for me. Have a good day, stay blessed, and I'm out. Peace.